stuff, and Justin was playing.
And Cheryl reached down to grab some cheese.
I grabbed some cheese, and
we were doing it, dipping out loot.
Okay.
And Justin looks at me and goes, "What's your loot increment?" I'm like, "Whoa, fine, I won't eat your cheese."
Alright, and we are live. Deadlands, Hell on Earth by Knights of the Smith Dinner Table. Tonight we are continuing where we left off with a little tale known as the Boise Horror.
Boise Horrors.
Boise Horrors. What's that?
Well, we've got a reasonable suspicion it is.
But did anyone tell us? I don't remember that part.
Mike did.
Bolitnikov kind of confirmed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess Mike strongly suspected it. Bolitnikov confirmed that his suspicion made sense.
I swear I just posted.
Alright.
Mommy listens to that.
There's that.
Alright.
Dinner.
Let's see if there's anything
Make
we
sure
wanna raise real quick.
everything's up.
Teddy bear.
Alright, if you guys are going to do any
did everyone draw
spending,
chips?
draw your chips, do your spending.
And my mean is now up to 46.
Yeah, my spirit is now up to 3d6.
I feel like I should up something. I have 34 bounty.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's it?
How much bounty do you have?
13.
I have a fat lot of 0 bounty. Did anybody draw for none?
No.
There's only white chips.
Huh?
There's only white chips.
Right? But you still have to draw before we turn in. Good idea.
And he's left the Irish, right?
Is he?
Yep. So
Oh, then here's his fourth white chip. Yeah.
Okay, 34 bounty, what grade?
Well, do you guys...
I don't know.
You can up a D8 to a D10.
If only you
for
had
30 bounty.
36.
Oh yeah, you could save up 2 more and then up a d8 to a d12.
Or D10 to a D12.
D10.
Yeah,
d12.
d10 to d12, that's what I meant.
Could you imagine having 40-12 strength, Cheryl?
Which is what I should have, but I don't have D12 anything.
Well, you can always throw in an extra red chip and get that 36 and go up to 40-12.
Indeed, you could.
Just imagine how much harder your sword's going to hit.
How much more often your sweep will be successful.
I mean, her sweep's like 85% successful anyways.
You could be as strong as Armin at that point.
Oh, I guess what are your spirit though?
3D10.
Yeah, just thinking with us coming up against a demon of possession, that might be a good thing to have.
My faith is 5D10.
Nice.
My guts is 5D10 plus 2.
Okay, so you've got it pretty good then.
How many chips is None sitting on?
He should be right at 10.
Okay.
Do you like sitting at the table with us, baby?
3, 4,
up,
5,
homie?
6, 7. Sorry, he's at 11, so he'll get 1 bounty.
Yep. And when
Alright.
Is Har playing?
No, Har's not going to play.
Yep, D's got to play for that.
Ah! We need some big dice then.
We can buy big dice for him.
But they can't be foam.
Because he'll chew them.
He'll eat the foam dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I made that mistake with George. I got a big giant foam D20 and handed it to him, and he took a chomp out of it before I could even think about that.
Oh.
Explains how he's turned out the way he has.
Yeah, you weren't able to get it out of his mouth.
I hate
Swallowed it?
doing that.
No, we got it out of his mouth, but he ripped a giant chunk of it out.
Alright, we'll bump this down to 10.
Did it.
And we're going to do riding motorcycles.
You raised your strength up to 4d12?
Yeah.
Oh, don't get all emotional about it.
No, I only have 9 chips and I have no bounty.
Oh, you were as strong
I have no
as-
bounty either. You're finally as strong as your squire was.
Yeah.
My squire only wishes he was as strong as I was.
See, she has more sustained strength, where you have more burst strength.
Right.
Well, that may not be true with the vigor die, but we'll say it is.
My vigor's 3d6.
Ah, okay.
But I like it on d6s.
Oh yeah, because you always roll like 20 something on them.
Not always, but
Always.
With
And
surprising frequency.
Oh, you
statistically in probability, yes.
you weren't here for Chris. What?
Just 310.
Yeah, that's how much time we have left on.
All right. Is everybody done spending?
Yes.
Close all this so it doesn't.
Awesome.
That's
When last we left off, I was about to break open a door.
Indeed.
corn or mixed veggies, hard. What? Straight corn or mixed veggies?
Oh yeah, and I guess who was awake and who was asleep? I know I was asleep still.
It depends on.
I believe
I'm not
you
leaving
guys
out.
had set a watch,
Yep.
and I know that
It was me and the good reverend who were awake, heard the scream, ran to the door, blood was pulling out from under the door.
Right,
And that's
and-
where you decided to end it.
Susan was awake as well.
Yeah, 'cause she's watched, and then
She was standing
We were
watch
sleeping.
outside of Simon's room.
Harvey put this with me.
All right. So,
Look at how you sing.
the good Reverend
I
Eli
say it's usually
Armin,
it's also you don't
and actually, but she did not hear it, so she hasn't rushed up yet.
I thought she saw them running.
She saw them running, so she's coming. But Reverend Eli and Armin both get to the door, and you see blood coming out from underneath it.
Yeah, because it was Armin that saw the blood, right?
Yes.
Armin is the one who saw the blood, yes.
Is the door unlocked?
The door is locked.
Well,
You're going to try and pick it, you're going to try and smash it, and possibly wake everybody up.
Smash it. No balls.
lock picking is not a skill I have.
Is
Doors.
it one that the Reverend has?
No.
Yeah, when all you have is a hammer.
All right.
I mean, you go shoot the lock.
I'll pull out a crowbar to help force it open.
So you're going to try and pop it with the crowbar?
Yep.
Can I just force it?
You have not yet come around the corner. You
It'll-
saw them going.
Okay, I'm not there.
It'll be a little bit less loud than me just slamming into it, hopefully. That's a 16 on the strength check.
16, it makes a bit of noise, but you're able to pop the lock, and the door swings open. As you look inside, you realize you're now faced with a locked room murder mystery. This is a cleaning closet, and it's currently in disarray. Supplies. Hold on, D.
Hey, get away, buddy.
Supplies, mops, and brooms are scattered about the room.
Supplies.
Supplies!
Yep.
So every time I hear that now, that's all I think of, and I'm like, oh,
Did you actually watch the movie?
no.
Oh.
She's only seen the meme.
Red
No,
snapper.
I've only seen you guys,
Such a tasty fish.
and it makes me laugh every time. And then I'm like, oh, we need to collect supplies.
Supplies! Alright, so cleaning supplies, mops, and brooms are scattered about the room. An older gentleman, looks like, well, you can't tell exactly how old he is, but his gray hair makes it evident that he is older,
Right.
lies face down on the floor in a pool of his own blood. Or you're assuming it's his own blood. Other than the door which you popped open, the only other exit that you can immediately see is a small 1 foot by 2 foot ventilation grate up near the ceiling.
Did you just try to bite me?
He may have.
That's fine.
It's because he's hungry.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Sure doesn't feed him.
When my son was 2, he walked up and bit me, and I was like, "Did you just bite me?" And he looked like real shocked. He was like, "Yeah, 'cause you're delicious."
Aww.
And I couldn't get mad at him for that one. It was too funny.
Dinner's almost done, buddy.
Alright, so as you guys are both looking at the scene, believe it or not, there is no guts check.
Because they've seen dead bodies before.
I've seen this.
You've seen this. All right. What are you going to do? That's just a quick glance. Tells you guy face down in a pool of blood. The door was locked. There's only one other exit, and it's not big enough for a human to get through. Normal human. A contortionist could probably do it.
Oh, that creepy doll guy from freaking whatchamacallit?
Flash.
Yeah.
Let's do. First, let's knock out a search check.
All right. Just searching around the room for a moment.
Yep, 3.
And what about the Reverend? Who wants to roll for the Reverend? Because you guys are going to need him as well.
He got a 4.
He got a 4. All right. Nothing really is standing out to your eyes. At this point, Susan comes running up. Cheryl.
Yes, I'm running up.
You look in the room and you see the same thing that they saw.
Which was dead guy on the floor, no escape,
Lying in a pool of blood.
blood all over. Do I need a guts check?
No.
The Reverend is going to use, I guess, general medicine to see what the supposed cause of death would be.
That's
All right,
also what
so-
Armin's doing this time.
Can
You
I
guys-
search the room?
Sure. Make a search check, and you guys roll the body over
Okay.
and go ahead and make your medicine rolls.
7.
3.
And we'll get her search check as well. Armin, the thing that you notice is he's got a pretty serious wound on his abdomen. What was that? 3? All right.
So, the start of what we've seen previously.
Yep.
We must have interrupted the ghost demon before it finished it.
Giggity.
Track and check? Just on the off chance there's anything noticeable?
All right, go ahead and make your tracking check.
Oh, that's no, that's a bust.
All right. Is Susan going to take a look at the body too?
Yeah.
All right. I'll have you make a medicine roll when you come back.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get...
No, you're fine. You're making dinner. I'm not going to complain about that.
I mean, it would have been nice if you had it done like 10 minutes ago, but still. I'm just counteracting the sass that she gave me as I walked in the door 2 minutes late.
Okay. Well, I suppose that's fair play.
That's fair. All right. Yeah, on the tracking, you don't get anything. Is the Reverend going to do anything else while we're waiting?
I guess he'll try to track as well. See if there's.
Just defaulting
Yeah.
I know.
Nope. Ain't worse than Armin.
I don't think you could get worse than busting.
Like a minute and a half.
Alright, -2.
Oh, well, I mean, you actually rolled better than a bust.
What am I? Medicine?
Medicine, yes.
D.
If you're not, I don't mind you being loud, but at least say some words with it. So, let's hear, Mom, you should have had dinner done earlier. No.
I mean, I speak baby, that's just what he said.
No, he was cussing about the socioeconomic problems in the country. It's not the time or place. We don't
Guess
talk
what I got?
politics.
What? 3? Is that with your +5 from your lay on hands
Oh,
level?
no. So 8.
8. All right. With the 8, you notice the wound in his abdomen as well. However, that's not what the cause of death was. You're
Hey,
pretty
that wound
sure
is not his cause of death. I'm pretty sure
that he had a heart attack.
that this guy had a heart attack.
So he got scared to death.
Well, that's neither here nor there. Heart attack is a heart attack.
I mean, does this guy look like he ate pretty well, or ate a lot of greasy, fatty foods?
I mean, he's older. He's got a punch belly. His face, when you rolled him over, I forgot to mention, his face is locked open in a silent scream, and his hands are outstretched and blood-soaked.
So, kind of like a defensive.
Not really. If it was defensive wounds, it would have been on his forearms.
Okay, so more of a shock, surprise, shock. Ah.
Like maybe he grabbed his abdomen when the wound happened.
Yeah. So yeah, he was surprised, probably.
Okay. First person we came across. Cut down the middle, no...
Cut across.
Cut across, yeah. Second person, saw cut, but they had saw hand.
Right.
What is this guy's wound made with?
The first guy looked like claws. The second guy looked like a saw. This guy looks like it could be claws, maybe. But the wounds aren't very big.
11 on Academia Occult to know if some sort of possession could change. Because lycanthropy, you grow claws. Could possession make you grow claws?
With an 11, I'm going to say, yeah, you would, depending on the power of the creature possessing or controlling, they might be able to physically change the body of the person they're possessing.
Greater Ghost Demon, would that be able to do it?
Quite possibly.
Because dude with saw arm, it was a saw mark. These two, it's claws. No, it was a saw and a claw, because you said half of the wounds were saw marks, half of the wounds were like they were sliced.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ghost Demon is making these people kill themselves.
We're millennials' dream.
Huh?
What?
I don't know what... I missed the reference. I feel like Cheryl right now.
Isn't it painful?
I said every millennial's dream.
Oh, yeah.
What, to be killed by a ghost demon?
To be possessed.
All of the above.
You were weird.
Do you know I'm a millennial?
Something, sparkly vampire, Cheryl.
That's the worst book, movie, show, whatever of all time.
I wouldn't go that far. There was 50 Shades of Grey.
No, that was better.
No, it wasn't. It was a freaking fan fiction of that garbage.
Which made it somehow better.
I'm about to start kink shaming you, Cheryl.
All right.
Worse movies than that.
We
The
don't do that
Room.
here at this
The
house.
Room was worse.
The Room? Is that what you said?
Yeah, by what was it? Trying to think of the guy's name. Tommy Wiseau.
Thank you. I love you.
Okay, the only room I know of is the one where the mom was taken, abducted, and she had the baby of her abductor, and they were trapped in the room.
Yeah, this is completely different. It's a love story written by a guy who has no idea how human interaction works.
This.
Also, Roberto Benigni's Pinocchio was one of the,
Demetrius.
Okay, I didn't know you were a fan. Jeez, calm
Yeah, I
down.
understand.
Slow thy roll, child. No, don't talk to me like that.
Give me mine dinner.
But
Largest
that's
churro.
that's my now running theory is Ghost Demon is able to travel through vents or through walls because I don't know what kind of ghost it could be, and making people kill themselves. Because the previous
Unless you're
one
listening anyways.
possessed people and killed others, if I remember correctly.
There's more space, or at the end there, Har. I don't care which one.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
Or you sit on the floor.
I actually sit on the floor when I get tired.
Thanks.
She does. I've seen it. It's weird.
Is not.
All right. So there are people opening their doors to see what the noise was.
Has this commotion awakened the Dread Shop now yet?
No real commotion.
Yep, you just heard a small pop of a lock
Stuff. Pop.
and with the distance in the door. Where
Okay.
But didn't we hear like a scream?
Yes.
you guys did.
But, you know, sleeping penalties. Not everyone rolled good enough cognition.
Oh, that's what I forgot to pick up.
Light Sleeper is an amazing edge, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently so.
That's what I forgot to pick up. I'm like, there's something I was supposed to pick up this week.
That's going on my list. Maybe. Contemplate it.
As you guys are still examining the room, or the closet, a couple of junkyard militiamen show up.
Well, you look hella suspicious.
I'm just gonna stand there, greet them. I'm like, you guys got yourselves another murder.
They're eyeing you.
And I'm just looking at them, Templar tabard on.
What happened here? The other guy's down the hallway a bit on his radio, apparently calling it in.
I heard the scream because I was staying up watching over Simon. And came and checked out, and basically, from what I've understood, this is a similar thing that happened in the alley next to this hotel. So you've got an issue.
He eyes you up and down, looks at the rest of you standing there and says, "All right, we'll take over here, but don't leave town. We may have questions for you."
Yeah, you'll find us sitting in with Ike.
You can go back to your rooms now.
Do you know who this guy is?
One of the militiamen. There's two of them. You guys would have recognized him as being the night watch.
Charlie, could you
Here
get
at the
a
hotel.
napkin, paper towel?
Somebody else heard the commotion, called down to the desk, and they sent the militiaman up.
Oh, I meant the dead guy. Thank you.
Oh,
He was a janitor.
he was, yeah.
Dr. Jan Etor.
Poor Jan. He wasn't destined for much else.
He's survived by his son, Manuel Labor.
Wow.
Why does he have a different last name?
We don't judge these things.
I mean, my wife and I have different last names, Cheryl.
Yeah, is there something wrong with that, Cheryl?
But
Oh yeah, I guess
Father and son.
Manuel would be a Hispanic name, whereas Jan is Dutch. So in Mexican culture, I guess you do use the mother's name, then the father's name. I think it is, or it's the other way around.
I don't
so-
know. I'm just making stuff
So
up.
therefore, Manuel could have a different last name than his father.
I mean,
thank you for the explanation. I do appreciate that.
Or it was his adopted son.
or
That's
it
always
could have just
possible.
been the son of his heart.
Or, you can pick your child's last name.
Yeah,
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can name your child Batman if you want.
that's true.
You cannot name your child, though,
Optimus Prime.
Adolf.
In Germany.
No, that's a band in the entire world. That's what the name thing told me the other day.
I think it's just trying to enforce, people not to do that. I don't know. All I know is I'm going back to my room and not sleeping and waking up the other two and Blitnikov.
Yeah, I guess I'll ask you if there's any sign
It's a
that.
good luck getting into my room.
I can cop knock. I wasn't just going to barge into somebody's room. I have manners, you know.
I taught him
Good
those
thing
too.
too.
Knocking in a hotel at 2 in the morning.
I mean, that's what you do to ex-soldiers. You knock really loudly and startle them.
Well, better than barging in and triggering their booby traps.
Indeed.
Did you put a chair behind the door?
Yeah, while I'm sleeping in front of it.
Yeah. I just want it put out to the world that booby trap backward is party boob.
Yep.
In case people out there weren't listening. It's important things to know.
I feel like we should have the more you know.
Do do do
I
do.
mean, it's PBS, so
Wait, is that
public broadcast.
It's the more you know. I thought that was G.I. Joe.
No, that's knowing is half the battle.
Ah, okay.
But they never teach you what the other half is, and I feel like my lessons were incomplete.
Well, I mean, you got half of it at least.
It's better than I did in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll ask you when you wake me up. So did anything escape through the vent, or?
Couldn't tell, but
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake
we're
up to that
dealing
knock.
with the ghost demon.
Yeah, that's not a good situation, with each of us being locked in our own room.
Right. That's why we're doing the buddy system, because the ghost demon only possesses people that are by themselves.
Okay.
Squire, former squire.
Yes, former teacher and mentor of mine.
Is that what you've deduced?
Yes. And Bolitnikov has helped me lead to this deduction.
Can you put some of that food in your belly? Here, have some chicken.
It's much more fun to play with it.
Well, you
It's
might put
much
it
more
on
fun to
his
put it
belly.
on my belly.
Jinx. Yeah, I guess so.
And Dungaree Dave was with us when we made this discovery.
All right. So you guys have a little powwow then, and then buddy up and go back to bed.
Yeah. Well, no. I go back to my post outside Simon's room.
Okay.
You didn't wake up Simon, did you?
No, why would I have waken up Simon?
Just making sure.
You were the one keeping watch on him. I don't think he's dead.
She's sleeping by himself.
I mean, with the amount of faith that man has, I doubt even a greater ghost demon could possess him.
Still, it seems sort of polite to let him know that there's a murderous air
He's
vent
sick.
traveling.
I mean, I just think
Thing.
Susan should probably spend her watch rather outside of his door, just on the other side on the inside. This way, still buddy. Does that sound acceptable?
Stay outside his room?
No, go in, but not like crawl into bed with him. Just like sit on the other side of the door where you guys can keep watch on each other.
I think Simon wants to be left alone, though.
I mean, that's on you. I will defer to you in this decision because you are
Senior Templar.
the senior in this. But all of you non-Templars, we need the buddy system.
All right.
We've got accountability buddies tonight.
So the rest of the night, for the rest of you, seems like as soon as you get to sleep, it's time to get up.
Who says I got much sleep?
Right?
Susan, however,
Yes.
is exhausted come morning.
I mean, that happens sometimes.
Apparently Simon woke up.
Or she's been awake for more than 24 hours.
Well, that kind of ruins the joke, but makes sense.
I did crawl in bed with Simon.
I figured.
Yeah, right. You still have a head on your shoulders, so I don't think that's the case.
All right. You guys are picked up, escorted back to the meeting area.
Little chickie.
And as you guys arrive, if anything, it seems like the riots are getting worse, as if somebody's agitating them to new levels.
Oh, they're like people throwing more punches or bricks or stuff.
Throwing bricks, rocks, rotten fruit,
Wait.
all kinds of fun stuff. The militia does clear out a path, gets you inside safely.
Wait.
I'm really offended by this. Because in this day and age, to let fruit go rotten to the point where you could throw it and it be an insult rather than you giving away free food, it's kind of a waste.
That was funny, wasn't it?
And you meet up once again with the members.
Buddy chickie.
Simon, on the way over, isn't very talkative. Looks like he had a hard time sleeping. And Susan, you would have been able to hear he was definitely tossing and turning most of the night.
Does that door in that side room swing in or out?
This one,
Yep.
it swings in.
Okay. We're actually going to go park between the couch and the computer and take a nap on the floor.
So, like, right there,
No, in between the couch and the computer terminal.
the terrarium.
Oh, is that terrarium?
It looks like it could be a computer.
Here, let me zoom in for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much just.
Two.
Oh, just putting some cover between yourself and the door.
Yep.
That crowd outside making you jumpy?
Got a nice little terrarium there, so you're gonna
Oh.
lay down in between.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of like sit down and kind of lean against the wall,
Yeah.
rest my eyes for a little bit.
Yeah. Never sit with your back to your door.
Did Bolitnikov
The
have
Atreides
any
code
insight on the escalation of the ghost
This
demon?
too.
He is as perplexed as you guys are.
Okay.
Did Simon have anything to say about what he was going to say at this meeting?
No, he actually has kept his thoughts to himself. He ate his breakfast, very light breakfast, and he definitely looks
Away,
warm.
allergen. Thank you.
We try to protect our own.
That's right.
Buddy chickie?
It's the Give Chance a Chance to Breathe campaign.
Hooray.
Give chance a chance.
Yeah.
Catchy.
I think it'll
All right.
take wildfire. We could get it as a Twitter hashtag now.
Ike opens the meeting once again, and he immediately cedes the floor to
I made it on Twitter today.
Simon. And they go back and forth, with Simon bringing forth your guys' ideas for the Templar Order, including companions, to have special arrest powers. Basically be the a special type of police. Not like SS police, but
That's what I was going to say, like the SS police?
Like internal affairs to the Alliance.
kind of, yeah. That would probably be a better
There's coffee now.
description. But Simon and Ike go back and forth. Ike seems kind of hesitant to give the Templars that kind of power. However, almost immediately, Larry Rexing, the Doomsayer, he immediately hops on that idea
What idea? I'm sorry.
of the Templars basically being like, as Mr. Shands put it, the internal affairs of the Alliance.
Make sure the gangers stay within the bounds of the terms of the alliance. Yeah. Yup.
The
What's wrong with that piece of chicken?
Junker, I can't remember his name now.
I did not write down names.
That's okay.
Do you want some more noodles?
Dr. Mitchell,
That's right.
the representative of the chamber. He's kind of wishy-washy about the whole concept, and Major Price, the leader of the Sky Pirates, he's not very wishy-washy on it. He definitely likes the idea. But you can tell he likes the idea just by watching him. But he's kind of keeping his mouth shut about it, too. Like,
He answers to Ike, right?
he answers to Ike.
Okay.
Things go back and forth, and you guys can hear outside. It sounds like the riots are getting louder. And eventually you guys, or everybody has to kind of raise their voice to be heard above the noise. Yeah, you guys are on the 6th floor, but there are windows right outside.
Okay, I'm taking a look out those windows. Can I see
You're going to
anything?
leave the chamber here?
Oh, there are no windows inside.
The windows are in the hallway out here.
Ah,
Is the
okay.
burner still on?
And there's some windows out here, too, because you guys are on the corner of the building.
Thank you.
Okay.
I thought I saw the light.
D, come on, buddy.
Look at Mommy gave you more noodles.
You guys hear some thumping. Sounds like people are getting a little more rowdy outside. And then everybody make a yes.
What are they writing? I'm sorry.
Workers' rights.
Workers' rights. Right now, the city, Ike's government controls the entire Ghost Rock trade that passes through here, as well as the Spook Juice trade.
Okay.
And they want more control over that. They want the workers to be in control of it, not the city.
And who's with us right now?
Right now you have Ike and Major Price.
And a small straight.
Nice.
You've got Dr. Mitchell from the Chamber, Larry Rexing from the Heretic Doomsayers, and then your party with 4 guards in here.
Who is on our side?
What do you mean?
I work with the Junkers.
Chambers wishy-washy. Ike's not really down for it. The Psyker is down for it. The Sky Pirate captain is down for it, but isn't verbalizing it because his boss is still on the fence and debating the merits of it.
So we don't really have anybody except the captain.
Or Major Price and the Doomsayer.
The Doomsayer, not Psychers, yeah. You're the Psyker. Doomy, Psyker. Same difference.
All right. Everybody make a hearing-based cognition check.
11.
24.
I'm assuming I've been slightly awoken by the rumble that's been coming outside.
A little bit, yeah.
2.
Alright. So Eli has a 5, and then Dreadshot has a 4 pre-adjustments.
Okay. What was Armin's?
24.
Armin, you were the only one not surprised. As that last thump wasn't from outside. That was the ceiling.
Well, I guess I'll scream incoming before whatever
And
breaks through.
part of the ceiling collapses in immediately. As you're starting to shout a warning, grenades drop down in, and suddenly the room is filled with tear gas.
Oh. Oh no.
Everybody make a vigor check. Everybody in the room.
Okay.
6.
13.
That is a 7.
And Eli got a
Oh, hold on.
5.
I think I can use one of my people, right, to add 4.
I don't know, you tell me.
I do. El Gato.
So you're going to add 4 to bring it up to 9?
No, I'm going to wait and see because I can do it.
After it's announced.
Well, it says may use after total determined.
So you've determined your total. So now you have to know whether or not you're chipping it.
Okay. I'll go up to 10.
Going up to 10. Alright, so what was Armin?
13.
13. 6.
7.
7. And
Eli had
was 5. Alright, let me bring up the effects of that wonderful stuff known as tear gas.
A 10 sounds better, doesn't it, than a 6?
Much better.
I'm not the lowest, so.
Yeah,
You are not the
best.
Look Look at you eating that pasta.
Nom nom noodles.
Mommy loves noodles too. Butter noodles are the best.
Body built by carbs.
Alright,
Yeah, right.
tear gas.
Butter noodles with Parmesan cheese shake on it.
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper would be good too. I
Lemon
would,
pepper and Parmesan.
I would do Parmesan and crushed red pepper.
I am not a napkin. I am not a
Never
napkin.
tried
All right.
on pasta.
Everybody who was below 9
Pepper seasoning.
has a -4 to all actions until the gas is cleared out.
Good call. You need to give me some more Saints.
Elgato is my favorite.
How do we get Saints now that we're out of character creation?
You have to earn them by performing their deed.
Oh,
You have to read the book.
Yep.
Or just cross your fingers and hope you get them occasionally.
Elgato's probably one of the best ones.
Elgato's like a heroic deed. A dangerous.
A daring do, Errol Flynn.
But Mexican.
Yeah. It's Spanish
All right.
for the cat.
As we go into the first round, everybody gets a quickness roll
At the -4.
at the -4 if you failed the vigor check.
Alright.
Okay, the 0.
But you still get one card.
Yep.
And then I gotta roll mine. This is Mr. Nunn right here. And then I also get 2 cards.
Hey, I got some good cards.
I only shuffled 4 times.
Good, that's the appropriate number. 3 or 4. My mom and I would shuffle forever when we would play card games. So our rule was 4 times. 3 times.
Oh, anything more than
fair
7,
rule.
you're getting a predetermined shuffle that you've already had. You can't get any more random after the 7th shuffle.
I feel like that's a lot.
Alright. Does anybody have the red joker?
No.
This guy does.
Oh, man.
Who's this guy? Oh, what the
An
French?
automaton.
An automaton drops out of the ceiling above, and as it does, it's already firing its gun.
I don't even know if I trust these people to do these things anymore. They can't handle their own people, and then apparently their cyborg defenses are terrible.
And as it fires, it's shooting at the far side of the room, and those 2 guards drop.
What's
Toast.
Nick doing? Do you want some water? Why don't you drink some water?
And at the same time, it's
You did
firing
pretty
its
good, buddy.
other gun, because as it comes down, it's got 2 Gatling guns,
And it's coming
and
down.
it's coming down, and it's splitting its targets, and it sprays across the other direction. And yep, both of these guards are going to go down. All of the guards have been taken out in one fell swoop in here.
What do I know about automatons?
They
blow
go
up.
boom when you kill them.
And we know that from the ship.
Yep.
Yes.
I
All
taught you
right,
that lesson.
any aces?
Oh, Ace of Clubs.
Ace of Hearts.
You definitely
Cheryl goes first.
go first. What are you going to do? You are currently sitting in the chair. The tear gas is in your face. It's kind of stinging.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, it's stinging. And the cloud is so thick that ranged attacks have a penalty.
It fell through the ceiling, right?
The ceiling collapsed and then it jumped down.
Okay. What? Can you describe it, an automaton, to me? I'm sorry. Like,
So it's about
1,000.
7.5 to 8 feet tall.
Okay.
It's got a skull-like head, robotic eyes. This particular model, not only does it have the grenade launcher on its shoulder, you're guessing that's where the tear gas came from, but it's got 2 Gatling guns, one on each arm.
here's a
And it has that kind of a skeletal appearance.
Is
I may actually have a picture of one.
do they blow up no matter how they're killed, or is it like if they're killed in the head they blow up, or
If they're killed.
Actually, I would put them closer to what, T3000s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead
think
of-
Terminators.
Instead of 1000, put them in the 3000 family.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are
Okay, I'm gonna go up to it.
more badass looking.
So some movement to stand.
Yeah.
We'll say that costs you 2, and then 3, 4.
Can I? There are no attacks of opportunity, right?
There are no attacks of opportunity.
Can I move diagonal and then diagonal again?
So like to here?
No.
To here?
No, behind him.
Directly behind him.
Oh, so directly behind him?
Yep.
Sure can.
Okay. I didn't know if that was hard terrain or like.
The rubble is, but you have plenty of movement.
I guess I have 10, yeah.
What you gonna do?
That's
It's all been movement. Okay, you're not gonna do anything else?
Oh,
You could try to quick draw a weapon and attack.
the try is not the issue. I will succeed if I quick draw a weapon. Chris, are you listening? How sturdy on the feet are these guys?
I mean, they're big robots, so they probably have a pretty good gyroscopic system to keep them on
Did
their feet.
you see Ash try to bull rush him off the blimp? Were you in that line of sight? Nope, she wasn't.
Yeah,
She was. She
Oh
was.
no,
standing
yeah,
in
she
front of
was.
Yeah, she was
You
standing
saw
right next to
your
him.
cyborg
Okay,
try to set him off.
here's what I
Chris
want to do.
just
because-
responded on the Facebook feed. He said she will succeed.
Who said that?
Chris.
Yes. I love you, Chris. Okay, here's what I want to do.
All right. Tell me what you want.
Tell me if this is something that my character would want to do.
Okay.
Like, in my heart of hearts, I want to do this. Jump on its shoulders.
Okay.
Is it the core book?
That's it. Like, and
You want to try and mount it?
Yes. Is that a stupid idea? Like,
I mean, it depends on where you're going to go with it.
well, I mean, it's a robot.
She's gonna wear the batteries out. Sorry.
All right.
Please explain.
So, like,
I was thinking, like, I want to get it to the ground eventually.
okay.
And if I'm on its back or on its, like, riding its shoulders.
You want to use leverage of your weight.
Yes.
Okay.
Is
One
that,
increment.
That would be a fighting brawling check. You are behind it, so it's not going to get its fighting level.
so I get -4, right?
Why the -4? You're not shooting at it.
Because I have fighting swords. I don't have
Oh.
fighting brawling.
Yes, you have the -4 for that.
But you roll your swords and then subtract
Right.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you want to Elgato it?
I only got a 4. Okay. With a 4 or a 0, that does not succeed, right?
A 0 will not succeed.
This is the one that I can re-roll even if it fails. Would you call this a risky stunt?
I would definitely say this is a risky stunt. You're jumping up on top of a death machine and are going to attempt to ride it into the ground.
Am I allowed to use 2 chips with Elgato?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to keep spinning the chips.
Like, I can add 8 to corporeal trait?
Oh no, you would have to use one of the other chip powers. You can only use each chip power once.
Per roll.
You can't give me a target number, can you?
Nope.
Why not?
Fox Murdoch on the Twitch stream is saying that that's the best idea. Hop on it and ride it to the ground, I'm guessing.
Thanks.
Just don't,
9.
Just don't kill it.
9. You successfully hop up on its shoulders.
Because you got it from behind, that's why.
Yeah,
I know,
you
I
took
know.
it from behind.
Giggity.
I didn't take it in the behind.
She went at it from its behind. It's the opposite.
Alright, so you are up on top, holding on for dear life.
Can I know what the target number was?
Yeah, it was just 5. It didn't get its fighting
Okay,
levels,
I would
but you
have
were
done it
behind.
without the. But
Yeah.
But right now you're kind of draped across its back. You
Good.
got it around the neck.
You got like this.
good.
Your Superman's cape.
Guys, I want you to know I would have had one more red chip had I not upped my thing. So if this is complete awful, we're going to blame it on me upping my
Upping your
die type.
strength.
But
You spending bounty? That's what cursed you?
You're going to need the strength to wrestle it to the ground.
All
That
right.
is true. I like that.
Ace of clubs. You get a cognition check to see if you hear what's going on.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. Let's see if we hear this. Let's see. That's only half, so 5.
5. Yeah, you heard a thump definitely coming from somewhere outside of this room.
Did I hear the gunfire?
You do hear the gunfire.
You're so sweet.
Well, that doesn't sound normal. So
Indeed,
we
that does not
are
sound
going to spring to our feet
All right.
and
We'll call that 2 yards of movement.
move me to the door because that'd be a total of 8.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use your action to open the door.
No, we're actually going to lean against the door and just for hearing to see if there's anybody in the hallway.
Okay. You know that there were a couple of guards in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm basically listening to see what's going on, see if it's an immediate threat.
Okay.
He's listening for the screams of the guards, knowing they're being slaughtered.
Any kings?
I have a king of spades.
King of spades.
King of shovels.
Can I take it down? Not can I. I am going to take it down.
You can attempt to take it down.
I
with
will.
A. We're gonna call this fighting wrestling.
So you're saying exactly what you just did.
I know. I wanted it to be my strength since I just upped that.
Well, your strength is gonna come into play.
Because you got to pass the wrestling check and
Right.
then strength it to the ground.
Trying to do some luchador stuff.
I mean, if you would have just, done the diamond cutter on it or something like
Do
that.
I have minuses?
RKO out of nowhere.
-4 if you
Just the
don't have
minus
the
4
fighting.
for fighting wrestling.
5 then.
5. All right. So no raise, but you do get to make an opposed strength check.
These are D12s, right?
Yep.
Yes.
No, I'm confident. I'll do this.
You can do this. You will.
There's an ace. Always.
Oh,
Always.
46.
46 against its 23. You swing yourself around to the front and yank hard, and you bring it to the ground. In doing so,
Hurrah! I think we need a cheer out of, like,
Doing
from the
so.
crowd.
you move
It
it that way.
explodes.
It does not explode.
Susan, the spider monkey of the Templar Order.
All right. Any other kings? Queens.
Are you finding food in your
Queen of clubs.
In comes a second automaton. That'd be funny, right, D?
I really wish you wouldn't cuss at me. Like, I'm trying to get this character to survive to the end of the campaign. Let's... Like, I actually like this one.
I like your character too.
Yeah, so do I.
Now Nick's character on the
All
other
right.
hand.
It goes there.
But we haven't gotten
We haven't
enough
met this
time
character
to
yet.
There in the first
use him
verse.
properly.
I guess I should say Nick, on the other hand,
Right.
has nothing to do with the person he's
All of
playing.
you hear an explosion out in the hallway,
Son of a bitch.
and a couple of guards cry out in pain, and then go silent.
Well, that's no bueno.
Maybe they're silent because they won.
Back is itching. All right, that was Queen of Clubs to Jacks.
Nope.
No Jacks? How about 10s?
I'll try
Have a
Cheryl.
9.
Cheryl's got the next highest at 9
At
hearts.
9, so 9 of hearts. You are up.
I don't know what to do. That's all I had
I didn't
planned.
expect to get this far. You can always sleeve it.
I am going to sleeve it.
All right, sleeving the 9 of hearts. What is your guys' next highest?
9
out
of
there?
clubs for the Reverend.
Reverend, 9 of clubs.
I really didn't expect it to
So
succeed.
he's coughing and gagging, all this stuff. So he's going to pull his robes or whatever over his mouth.
Okay, he'll get a roll on the next round.
And can he see Simon from there? You said it's pretty thick.
It's pretty thick, but you can vaguely make out Simon.
All right, he is going to.
Next round of quickness.
What would he
Time to put the D to bed.
do?
And your your stack of saints.
When he sees the automaton,
I don't have all of these guys.
and
Yep.
Oh.
And he
sees.
just saw Susan leap up on it like a spider monkey and drag it to the ground.
Okay, well, Eli's going to cover his face, and he's probably actually going to go get Dreadshot. So
He's gonna what?
go get Dreadshot. So his base pace is 12.
All right. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and an action to open the door.
Yep.
And as he does, he sees that the windows out here have been blown out, and 2 guards lie dead.
All right. And is there any gas out here?
No. As a matter of fact, the gas starts pouring out of the room as soon as he opens that door.
Yay!
All right,
What I was
so
going to do.
that was 9s,
Yep. 9 of clubs.
8s,
Hearts.
8 of hearts.
Well, we've got stuff coming from that direction. Was I able to like spring up or anything since I wasn't surprised?
No, you're still sitting.
Okay.
It just costs an extra yard of movement to stand up,
Let's see.
or 2 yards of movement. Sorry.
Who's directly next to the automaton?
Bolitnikov and Simon.
Okay.
And you can vaguely see someone is riding it, and you're guessing that's Susan.
Right. Well,
Because you heard her warrior princess cry.
yeah, she zena'd all over that thing. Let's attempt to quick draw the hammer as I move up to the fallen automaton.
Okay.
That was an 8 on the quick draw.
You successfully quick draw.
Excellent. Let's called shot Gatling gun with a hammer.
Left or right?
We'll start with the right.
On the right. Go ahead and make it. It's going to be a -4 to hit, because you're calling your shot for an arm.
Yep. A -4. Is there any bonuses because it's brought down to the ground?
+1 for its size, +1 for your height advantage.
Okay.
So a total of -2.
-2. We'll see if a 6 works.
A 6 will indeed work.
Okay. I figured the hammer would be better for this than the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Not that there's mechanically anything different, but thematically.
Or as you pull the sword and catch it on fire.
Oh, and this thing has armor, right?
Yep, 3 levels of armor.
Oh. Well, that would have been good to know.
I figured you remembered, but it's
No.
not.
So 8, 6, 4.
Which armor are you going after?
Right.
Okay.
$24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. You definitely do some damage to it, but you don't take it completely out of commission. And That was 8s. Any other 8s?
That was 8 of hearts.
7s.
Clubs.
7 of
Spades.
clubs. 7 of spades.
Yep.
Army gonna try it again?
Yep.
Same arm?
You know what? Let's try to damage the other one, because I know that guns that take damage have issues shooting.
Hey, there's an unhappy baby.
That is a 20 to hit.
That is a hit with a trio of raises. Not that they're gonna do anything on this.
Right.
Still 3 levels of armor?
Yep. Only 11 points of damage on that one.
Alright, so you just kind of ding it. Okay. 7 of spades, 7 of hearts, 7 of diamonds, 7 of clubs.
Alright. Stand up and draw the swords. I guess I can default to quick draw, I suppose.
Okay. 1 die of your quickness with a -4.
Okay, and a -4 from the gas, so it's at a -8. But
Right.
yeah, so that's a -6.
He did not quick draw.
It takes you the full action to draw it.
Okay.
However, you can still move.
Okay, I'll move up to be in melee with this automaton then.
Alright.
I guess, does that get one sword or both?
You spend your action drawing both.
Okay.
2 6s.
I think our highest is a 5 of diamonds.
Yep.
5 of diamonds.
Alright. So, Dreadshot heard explosion, screaming, yelling outside.
Yep. And as he's trying to decide what to do, he also hears glass shattering outside.
Okay. We are going to... Did I take quick draw? I did take quick draw. We're going to try to quick draw our ACR.
Okay.
7.
7 is right on the nose.
Alright. And then we are going to open this door.
Door swings open. You can smell cordite
Okay.
and blood.
Well, that's no good.
So you can still move. It was an action to open the door.
Can we just kind of like peek our head so we still have cover outside towards the conference room?
And there it is. There you go.
All right, nice to see broken glass, dead guards.
You don't see broken glass here
Okay,
because there's definitely a point where there was an explosion
okay,
and it blew the glass out. You see the dead bodies of the guards, and
Okay.
there's a mist coming from this area here, flowing out of the chamber.
okay.
And that was a quick peek.
Yep.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, we're just gonna be kind of like halfway out so we have cover so we can see if anything's coming down the hallway. Like,
Okay, so kind of like that.
yeah, so if something comes out this way, I'll have a quick surprise shot on it.
All right, so and there 5 of diamonds. So 5 of clubs,
3 diamonds is what we have left.
3 of diamonds. All right, 3 of diamonds.
All right, that's the Reverend, and he's opened the door, letting some of the gas
Some of the
out,
gas out.
and he is going to move to go get Dreadshot.
So as he steps out, is he going all the way over? So you started here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I would say he would probably go to the corner, so one more.
5. And he sees Dreadshot peeking out.
And he's just gonna, well, you can't yell at him, but push his vocal cords to the max and just go, automatons!
That will require a hearing-based cognition.
10.
Because I should really be doing line of sights at this point. Yep, you heard him.
Alright.
Alright, 2. You guys have anything left?
Nope,
Table's
just
cleared.
The Cheryl's sleep card that she's saving.
Alright, so we're going to come back up here. We're going to give light back to this section. And then from up above, this huge creature.
What the shit biscuits?
Let me zoom in so you can get a better look at it. It's a big cybernetic drone. Drops down into the room. Under its left arm, it's wearing what appears to be really thick power armor.
Okay.
Under its left arm, it looks like it has think it's a power ram. So think like a jackhammer with a flat edge. In its right arm, or its right claw, more so, it's holding what appears to be a chainsword. And as it drops down in,
Right.
a gun
It's attached.
is mounted to its shoulder, and it fires on full auto. And it sprays fire over at Rexing. And then the damage.
I need the Brain Burners book real quick. There's something I have to double check.
Rexing drops to the ground, quite unconscious, as a good chunk of his abdomen gets blown open. The second burst, he walks it up towards the chamber folks. Oops, wrong dice. Four aces, another ace. Yep, and he walks it across all three. These guys are both dead, and he falls to the ground unconscious. As of right now, there's only your party members and the Templars who are currently still in action.
Hey, who took out the two guys at the head of the table?
The rubble hit them.
Ah.
I mean, they're knocked unconscious. They don't appear to be super wounded or anything. All right, that was Deuce of Clubs.
We're clear.
All right, quickness rolls.
Still with the -4.
2 cards for
Yep.
her.
I got a 0 again.
Ooh. So 1 card for you.
So 17 minus 4, 13, so it's 3 for the Reverend.
18. There's cards. Party. And your pile of stuff. No problem. Nothing happened since you left.
0, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's about you can get, right?
Yep.
Yep.
There's a big guy there.
Alright, because I got 29.
Yeah, big drone thing.
Yeah, a cyborg with a chain sword and a rocket powered fist and a machine gun. And
I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff all together.
Nice.
All right, everybody got their
3 of clubs,
cards?
5 of clubs,
Yep.
6 of spades.
Aces of spades.
Hold these. Let me see what Cheryl got.
Sorry.
Unless anybody has the red joker.
Nope, that's what I was checking for.
All right, on Ace of Spades, the drone levels its fist with the power ram on it and attacks Belitnikov, who is still surprised.
Not Belitnikov. He's my homie.
He's got broken ribcage now.
Just restarted her.
Belitnikov flies across the room, slams into the wall, and he is unconscious. And you did hear what sounded like ribs breaking. Ace of hearts. Ace of diamonds.
Ace of diamonds.
Diamonds. Go ahead.
Well, I don't have big britches for a reason. Let's go try to kneecap us on
A big cyborg.
Yup.
So you're gonna step up close to him.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and
That won't work.
try to quick draw the sword.
Okay.
That's a 7.
That's enough.
All right. So
You're gonna drop the hammer. Or
Yep.
you're gonna keep it.
Nope. Dropping the hammer, quick drawing the sword, and lighting that on fire.
All right. So lighting it on fire is a free action. The quick draw was a free action.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Swing away.
Stepping into swing, or are you hitting the automaton?
Nope. I'm stepping in to swing the biggest threat.
All right.
This is where Big Britches kills Armin.
Or causes them to do awesome stuff.
Right? Let's hope for that one, but I'm prepared for the dead. Uh, 10 before any, or no, 11 before any bonuses for if it's I get bonuses to hit it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you put them in the freezer?
No bonuses to hit. An 11 plus 2. You equaled it. It tried to get its chainsword in the way, but you managed to sneak by. Roll location.
The tie goes to the
20.
aggressor.
Right in its noggin. 8 levels of armor.
So nothing.
Does that reduce you to 0 dice for the sword?
2d8, 2d6. No, wait, 2d6, 2d4, 1d4. Yes, but it's still on fire.
Yep. It bounces off its helmet.
So that obviously won't work.
Try it again. You never know.
Oh,
And
no,
it was
wait, 'cause I got
46
two-
or 48.
Yeah, 2 additional dice. So
That's 40.
46, 44, 3d4, 2d4, 1d4, 0d4. If I had just a little bit more dice, or if I could take off the fire for that, I'd actually still be able to roll a d4 of damage plus strength.
All right.
But
So
no.
It bounces off of his helmet. And then Ace of Clubs. It... Oh. Let's see.
Is there any gaps in the armor?
That'll require a search check on your next action.
Noted.
What is... Yeah. Simon rises to the occasion and he draws. Let's see if he successfully quick
This
draws.
one's a maybe. That one won't work. That one won't work.
He does successfully quick draw his saber, and he hops up on the table, and then he takes a swing.
Let's go, Simon.
And
I wanted him to say
It's got a
something
moose.
like inspirational to us. Like, attack its ankles!
Simon is going to hit.
Kick it in the
It uses its action to vamoose, and
What's the moose?
Run away.
It's trying to dodge out of the way of Simon's sword.
Simon hits it right in the guts, right in its stomach area. He does not penetrate it. However, as he does, you see the armor light up and arc with electricity.
Simon's got a magic sword.
I still love this table.
It's mahogany.
Wood.
I like wood.
This one might work. I have 2 abilities I might be able to use.
All right. So he
Actually, 3
takes
technically, but
As the electricity arcs back down Simon's sword, he shakes. It looks like he just stuck his finger in a light socket, and then he collapses to the ground unconscious.
Oh,
He busted.
Nope.
No?
this thing has some sort of defense against metal weaponry in its guts. Well, shit biscuits. Alright.
All right. That was Ace of Clubs.
Armor piercing.
Any kings? Queens?
No.
Spades.
All right. Queen of Spades.
Well, this thing... Well... So, it is what just electrified onto Simon, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So, Flaming Sword might not be the best thing to hit it with. There's still an automaton moving on the ground.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Let's, for the moment, take care of a threat I can actually hurt.
Okay.
So I'm going to scoot back over to the automaton and work on bashing its left gun again with the flaming sword this time.
Okay.
Where'd that D12 go? That's right next to your foot there, if you would, please. Alright, so that's 11, 12. 10.
10 is a hit. You apparently can't fight back.
Right.
3 levels of armor.
So it goes from 2d8.
48, right?
The 2d8 bonus from the fire don't reduce.
Oh, okay.
So that's the fire. Then it goes,
Yeah, I need to know the fire damage separate.
yep, 2d6, 2d4, 1d4.
Is this thing gonna explode underneath me?
Quite possibly. But he's attacking its guns.
He's pretty much rendering it useless.
Okay. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that.
Till it has an action.
So
13
far.
base damage and 14 fire.
Okay. You do some more damage to that chain gun.
Does
And
it seem like
then,
it's inoperable now?
doesn't seem to have been taken out completely yet.
But damaged.
It is definitely damaged. Alright, that was queens, right?
Yep, that was Queen of Spades.
Any other queens? Jacks.
I have diamonds.
Jack of diamonds. Go ahead. What you thinking?
I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to get off of this thing. How is it laying? I'm on
It is
top
laying
of
prone on its front.
it. Front.
Yep.
What kind of neck does it have?
Fairly sturdy looking one. It's metal like everything else.
We're gonna do chop off its head.
I was thinking, like, I don't know.
Break
Are there
its neck.
wires?
None that you can see.
You can take your thighs and kind of crush its head.
I do have American thighs. What? How am I holding it?
The way I'm picturing it is you're sitting on its back and you got a hold of its head and you're pulling back to kind of keep it pinned.
Can I try to pull back a little bit harder?
Like to pop its head off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try that. You already have a hold of it, so a straight strength check versus its strength.
I mean, I don't want to kill it, but like, meh.
Might inflict some damage.
She wants to put it at a higher negative.
That's why I was going after the guns. You can't shoot if your guns don't work.
I mean, you can. You might not end up well in the end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
She's going through her
Ooh,
saints.
damn.
No, I need some chips for the rest of the game. It's not even 8:30, and I've used way too many.
And you spent all your bounty.
Which means I'm probably gonna die, and then it's a good thing I spent my bounty. Like, at least I used it.
Right.
It didn't go to waste.
And when you die, I'll avenge you.
Thank you.
You'll make the list.
I was gonna say, I'll get put at, like, number 15.
Actually, I'd probably bump you to number 1.
All right.
Number 2.
I got an 8.
That is not enough. It manages to hold its head in place.
Can I try it again with my sleeve card?
Indeed, you can.
Well,
Avenge the Fallen of the Templar. Or that'll be 1.
right. But if the
I
combine
got an 8 again.
did Winnie and
8 again.
her,
Yeah.
See
then
what it
she's
got.
still number 1.
You didn't beat it.
What did
So
it
it's
get?
still holding strong.
I hate that you don't have to tell us your numbers. I hate it.
I mean, it got a 9.
Okay, at least it makes me feel better. Like, I wasn't really far off.
Like if she would have Elgato'd it.
I only have 2 white chips left.
All right.
Whose fault is that? Elgato.
Mine.
Jack of clubs.
Mine.
Dennis gets into the fray.
It's about frickin' time Dennis has done something.
He steps forward and he makes his fighting check. He swings his sword low at the feet. And he's going to miss with that roll.
You know what, though? When it really counted, my dice came through.
Yeah.
All right.
You did the
Tens.
thing.
Spades.
10 of spades.
All
Let me
right.
switch to your view.
Yep, switch to Dread Shot.
So what happened in the hallway?
Nothing.
So I have my weapon drawn.
The Reverend told Dreadshot there's automatons in our room.
We're going to go to the corner, so that'd be 2, peek around the corner, like just like a glance to see if there's anything down there.
As you do, make a quickness check.
Okay. 9.
I need one more die.
Is there a sync of armor piercing, and how do I get that one?
All right.
Piercing sword.
As you peek your head around, I got to move you forward a little more. You see that.
Automaton.
And as you're trying to lean back, it opens fire. Where's the fourth one? I know I just had 4.
Is that another automaton?
Yep.
It looks a little bit different.
It's more like a...
It looks more like a normal one. And it spins its sleeve card. First.
Can we dodge?
Yep. Spend an action to vamoose.
Yep. See if we can dive behind this corner here.
First.
We'll spin the white to add 1 to the pool. See if we can try to squeak it a little bit higher. Because I'm only partially sticking out already, correct?
Yep. And you know that these things have targeters and everything.
Yep. Well, we're gonna say that 5 is gonna be enough to pull myself back around the corner.
All right. So
It's plenty, Nick.
3, 4, 5. There are, well, there's nothing there to catch the
Why
stray
can't
bullets.
these things be anti-Templars?
All right. And the wall is going to give you some armor if it hits in the wall.
I feel like that's a stupid... thing that we get?
Yeah. Because how many other times have you ever fought anti-Templars except for that?
All right. First bullet punches through the wall,
Like, it's cool, the idea of
hitting you in the left leg.
but let's leave some.
Do you have
room
any
to fight
actual armor there?
anti-Templars.
Nope.
Let's just walk out.
All right. So
Can't do that.
the wall.
Hey, James. Squire and I here, ex-former Squire, we've decided our true calling is to go find anti-Templars. So we're just going to walk out and go find some anti-Templars now, okay?
Probably not a good idea considering the leader of your order is lying on the ground unconscious.
I mean, someone
You
else
like
will
Joe
take his
anyways.
place, right?
Right, we like Joe better. I mean, she made the cover of the book. Simon didn't.
It is true. It's
23
because
to the
she
left leg.
23 to the left leg. That's gonna be total of 3 wounds. Yeah, we got some. Well, we'll soak all 3 of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
13 to the right arm.
13 to the right arm. That'd be 2 wounds. Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and soak that too. Oops.
What the shit?
Hey, remember, we're right next to the microphone. This is, like, loud and annoying to them.
Probably. Oh, even closer. Better. I'm gonna give a quick shout out.
Wow.
I like you. No more chips for you.
All right. 31 to the guts.
I do have Kevlar there.
All right. So that's going to change it. That's 2 levels more. So
Oh, because we all got Kevlar, didn't we?
Yep. Ripped it off the cold, dead bodies of the combine.
2, 3.
Please don't be D4s.
You know what?
That sounds like
Those
D4s.
are D4s.
All right.
It was not another roll, though.
So rather than that, 4, 7, 10, 13, 14 guts.
That's way better than 31.
That is way better.
Yep.
I'm going to
And
soak that
the
too.
next bullet. 13.
I'm guessing a 5 was not enough.
15. No.
Keep that. But it's 7.
22 guts.
22.
Yep.
So that's what? It's 3 again. We'll take a total of 1 of those.
All right.
How many chips do you have left?
4.
Oh, okay.
But Ben Nunn's character can always gift them to us.
They can. Yeah.
And
the
then
Reverend Wood. He's
the
a very
last
charitable
bullet,
guy.
as you're starting to pull your
We
head
saved
back
him
in,
twice, I think.
catches you right in the noggin.
Way more than that.
With chips?
There's 10, 14.
With lay on hands.
Well,
Well, he can also, doesn't he have Shield of Faith or whatever?
I don't know what powers he has.
26.
I hope you're enjoying dinner with your
Is
Daddy.
30,
Happy
33
birthday,
to the
Ben Nunn's
noggin.
dad.
33 to the noggin.
Yep.
Should we sing?
No. Let's not. If we didn't sing to me on my birthday, we're not doing it to
See,
somebody who's not sitting at the table.
Oh, he does have Sacrifice. That's the one where he can soak wounds
I
for
would have
people,
sent
right?
to the microphone for you.
No, it's,
I want to like pick it up and just put it in.
it's not karaoke hour.
And he has to
I
basically
enjoy
give up a card to do that
karaoke.
immediately. It's
Yep.
a reaction.
What are you trying
Question.
to decide?
Question is, would the Reverend see this bullet coming towards Dreadshot's head?
I mean, you're out in the hallway, he's right across from you, so yes.
Well, also the Dreadshot saved his life in the past too, so I think he would do it.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know.
I think you're thinking too much. Ben would be more like,
Alright, so he's gonna throw his highest action card
Okay.
for Sacrifice.
I think I can do this
And
to
it's
save
a
Nick.
faith roll?
He's
Yep.
going to jump in front of the bullet for you?
No.
Oh.
I need to.
I don't even know what his target number for that is.
Hold on.
6.
I am bringing it up.
I'm also bringing it up.
Because right now, because of the penalty from
Yeah, don't go with your memory.
Well,
That's how I died, FYI.
Because right now with the penalty from the tear gas, he's at a 7.
Target number's 5.
Okay.
Does Raze do anything for it?
No, you're doing sacrifice?
Yeah.
What does that do?
It allows him to give one of his own chips to anyone in his sight. Doesn't have to do the 2-for-1 as normal.
Yeah, so he basically can...
He can give you another chip.
But that's a speed 1, not a vamoose.
That
Oh,
is
is
indeed
it?
a speed 1, yeah.
Yep.
Well, then...
I was thinking it was another one. What other
You were
miracles
thinking
does he have?
of Martyr, which is an Martyr's where he can actually take the
martyrdom.
damage
Okay,
for you.
yeah, he has Sacrifice, Wrath, 2 places, Lay on Hands, Smite, and Panacea.
All
Yeah.
right.
No,
so,
he
never
can't
mind,
do
just
that.
kidding.
That's why you always sleeve a card if you're going to want to sacrifice.
Alright,
Come on, Ben, you should know that.
Way to go, Nun.
so 30, that's 5 to the head.
32.
32, so it'd still be 5 to the head.
That'll get rid of 4. Be 1 to the head. You wasted your chips on that 17. How many more bullets does he have?
This is the last one that hit.
Let's see. So this would leave me with 1. That would leave me with 2.
He's got a thing card.
Just get rid of all of them. I didn't know you had white chips left.
Yeah.
I mean, what wounds
Your
are you
head
sitting
is-
on already?
Oh, wait, no, the wrong character. I mean, your head is important, but
I mean, he is a psyker.
Yeah, the head is the most important.
I was thinking it was your other character, though.
Next, we're going to be taking a shitload of wind here in a minute.
Yep.
We'll take a total of 1 to the head.
All right. So how many total wounds did you take?
2.
All right. So. There's 12, 14, 20, 28 wind.
Alright. So that's going to put me down to the first count and back up to 10.
And you fall to the ground unconscious.
You can negate wind.
5, 10, and 15, respectively.
This would put me at 0 still.
Just offering.
All right. So that was. What card was that?
I can throw my 2 lights to
8.
put you at 5.
Don't worry about it.
So 8s to.
I've got
Any
5.
other 8s?
I have a 3.
Oh, Ben's... Non's got a 9 of diamonds.
Yeah, that's first. 9 of diamonds is
9
first.
of diamonds.
Because I threw my high card to...
Vamoose, yeah.
Alright, so Eli sees the hail of gunfire
Yep.
come through. He knows not to go around the corner then.
Can he? Whoa. Yeah.
It's a touch.
And plus minutes.
Yeah, it takes minutes to do heals.
Yeah, because blessed are lame.
Well, it does the same thing for Templars.
Yeah, but
Templars
Templars
are
are
lame.
awesome.
I mean, awesome.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
Oops. No music allowed.
Not copyrighted music.
I guess he's going
So
to...
we can sing all the happy birthday we want.
No, that one's not allowed either.
Actually, that one has gone into the public domain.
No, it
Yeah.
hasn't. Please. No, it has not.
He's going to attempt to quick draw his 9mm.
All right.
He missed because of the gas.
Okay.
So So he just pulls his 9mm.
All right. Then it goes to 8s.
He's got an 8 of spades now.
What's he gonna do?
Spades.
He's gonna go.
I'm gonna go back in the door. Leave you.
Can he see if Dreadshot's still breathing or not from there?
That would be a, we'll call it scrutinize.
Scrutinize? Alright, well, he can do that.
0.
0.
No, he can't tell.
Didn't he cover his mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Did he fail his check? Did I miss that?
Well, next round is when he'll start to get new checks.
Yeah, because he's outside in the hallway with his mouth covered now.
All right.
So,
What's he gonna do then? He can't tell.
would that take the whole action?
No.
Okay. And he knows there's automatons, and he's smart enough not to go out there.
One would hope.
Yeah. I mean, but he did take a gun out of a black cat's hand. So, I mean, it's kind of a 50-50 shot at this point.
Ben's just playing the character. His character's a little slow.
You know,
2 places to pop into the room and give warning that there's another one in the hallway.
yeah, that would be something he would do.
All right, so he's gonna hop
He
back.
hasn't seen down the hallway, has he?
Yeah, but he heard bullets.
Yeah.
Well, I just meant he couldn't go and like.
Does he
tempt
need
the
a face
automatons,
roll
like,
for that?
La 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 la.
To what?
Yeah, 2 places. There's
places.
no official TN, but just roll it.
Make sure he doesn't bust.
Yep.
He didn't bust.
It's house ruled, depending just whatever the total is. Then
All right,
James will
where's
tell
he
you to
gonna
pass
appear?
it.
5. He's gonna appear.
In his seat where he was.
Actually, just put him right there. And he's going to inform everyone right there that there's another automaton outside.
Okay.
And they got Dreadshot.
That was 8s. Any other 8s?
See, you only have to play one character now, Nick.
7s.
Garvin's got a 7 of hearts.
Now you have to play him twice, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much. The options are not do anything or peek out and pop a shot. Because he really doesn't have anything else. What miracles does he have? Panacea.
Doesn't he
Yeah.
have something called Wrath?
Yeah, but that's for melee.
Yeah.
Here's a stupid question. Could he go prone and, like, crawl?
Yeah, he could, yeah.
I don't know that it would give him any benefit, but yes.
Wouldn't it be harder to hit him?
A little bit.
We're gonna take the 2 places one,
Yep.
and we are going to. I guess he doesn't have ridicule, but we'll do it anyways. He's gonna go back into the far corner, this direction, and he's going to try to get the
Big baddie.
cyborg's attention through ridicule, like something like, you know, your mother was a Mac or something.
Your mother was a Mac.
That or you could just sleeve it and hold it to use in case we need a sacrifice.
That's true.
I just thought of that. Wait, we might need that sacrifice after
Yeah, so
all.
just rewind that. Rewind
Yeah,
that.
put it
Just
back.
Put him back.
Put him back.
Yeah,
Because he's got more chips than he normally has, so...
All right.
because he hasn't used them all to save his own skin yet.
Right, we might as well use them for him.
Ben doesn't keep chips.
Right. He doesn't need bounty.
All right. 7s.
I got 5 of hearts showing.
6s.
6 of spades for Dreadshot.
And he's unconscious.
Yep.
Sleeping it off.
So
6 of diamonds.
Just leave that one, just to have for later.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Oh god, what are those? More automatons?
Nope.
Helpers?
No.
Absolutely, they're helpers.
Combine helpers?
Yep.
Rebels?
They come around the corner and into his line of sight. I need to shut off his vision here for the moment because these doors are standing wide open.
Interesting.
And as they do, they see the Reverend and they are going to unload.
I think I'm going to tell you guys to get out.
They're each taking one shot.
I think I'm going to tell you to get out.
So, what is her shooting?
And I can kill the automaton. Have it explode.
First one missed.
I get 3 dodge.
Second one is missing. Third one. Right now, their movement penalty is working in his favor.
I also have a green.
Number 4.
So maybe I can.
Number 5. Number 5 is going to hit
If we can get.
in the left leg. Does he have any armor in the left leg?
He has armor duster.
Alright, so counts as light armor. It's in the upper left leg, so yep. 16, 21 to his left leg. As the guy in the back is the only one who hit.
It's gonna be what, 3 wounds?
Yep. Alright, that was 6 of diamonds. 6 of clubs.
He needs 1 damage.
Oh, yep. How many did he actually take?
0.
So 6. He takes 2 wind and a vigor.
2 wind and a vigor.
5s.
Hearts.
5 of hearts. Let me change the field of view.
His target number is what for
How many wounds does he currently have?
0?
3.
Okay, perfect. He got it with the penalty.
Nice. I heard shots from the hallway, right?
Yep. Lots of gunfire.
And no, we have friends out there.
Yep. And he appeared, or the Reverend appeared right in the middle of the group and said, "More outside."
All right. The bulk of our muscles in here, and he said Dreadshot was down too, correct?
Yep.
All right. Well, with my 12 pace, I'm rushing out in the hallway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gets you to there, and you see black hats.
Get me to the back of them since I've got the space.
10, 11, 12.
Nope, where I can sweep 3 of them.
Come on, James.
He said to the back of them.
That is the back.
That is also the back. We were both right. Sweepy time.
Mike was more right.
I like hearing that.
Ah.
What's the sweep cheat card?
I don't know what happened to my sweep cheat
Plus
card.
2 to hit, minus 2 damage.
There we go. I always forget which way the plus is.
All right, which one are you starting with?
Let's start with
It was a post-it note.
the very back one.
Okay.
The one that actually hit.
Yep. We're at a 24 to hit.
That is a hit with 3 raises.
I'll let it sink in the gizzards.
All right, 2 levels of armor.
Okay, so that goes from 3d8
Sweep
to
your
3d4.
3d6.
Plus strength.
3d4.
3d4 because
Two
2
levels.
levels of armor. And then my sword is still on fire.
Yes, it is.
This sword is on fire.
That's true. Let's see. Okay. First, let's get the base damage.
It's funny because it's true.
$18 base damage, 14 fire, so a total of 32, if that matters.
It does. He drops to the ground dead. Let's see, 18 is 3, so strength check, target number is 579.
I'm well past it already.
All right. Roll to hit the next one.
That will be a 12 to hit. No,
Hit.
no, 14.
Hit one raise.
And I'll just use the straight +2 from being in melee and sink it into the gizzards.
Alright. Still 2 levels of armor.
3d4. Or no. Yeah, 3d4. Plus that. And your strength. Plus these 4.
Former squire, did I teach you nothing about rolling dice?
What are you talking about?
You never roll on your character sheet.
I do it all the time and it works out pretty well for me.
But it could be working out better for you.
20, 30, 21. Then there's 7 on top of that. 28 base, 6 fire. So total of 34, but
All right.
28 base.
She goes down. And that's going to be 4 wounds physical, so target number 11.
Strength check. Target 11. Passed it with the explosion, so we're good there.
Alright, and your final attack.
That would be a 13.
13 is a hit with 1 raise.
We will move that up to the dome piece.
Alright, no armor.
No armor in the dome piece, so we're at 4d8. I'll roll these for the fire separately. Okay. 4 fire. And that one just doesn't count. And 23 base damage.
23. And how much fire?
I'm sorry, 24 base damage, 4 fire. Forgetting I get add another +1 for favored weapon with that sword.
Alright, he is pretty severely wounded. And that was 5s?
5 of hearts.
Any other 5s?
5 of clubs, it's going to have to get burnt.
Alright. 4s.
I've just got a 2 here.
We got a 3 of
I have a 3 of hearts.
3 of clubs.
Alright, 3 of hearts. What are you going to do?
I
The
am,
squire abandoned you.
I am going to shout at all of my friends
Mm-hmm.
to get out before it explodes.
Okay, and it's trying to break free.
Do I need a
So
strength
make a
check?
strength check.
2, 4, 5. 10.
And it does not break free.
Damn, you were a strong Templar.
It's from carrying Armin.
Ow. Rude.
Can I quick draw my sword?
You'll have to let go of it.
I'm still on top of it though, right?
You are indeed on top of it.
So that means it can't stand up.
No, because it already tried to
I just wanted to make sure I
shake
wasn't.
you off.
Okay, I'm gonna try to quick draw my sword.
No, you're
Okay.
going to quick draw your sword.
I am going to quick draw my sword. I don't know why I need to.
You've been hanging around Chris too much?
What number am I looking for?
7?
You do get a bonus if it's your favorite weapon.
Do
Plus
I?
1.
+1.
7.
Alright, you successfully quick draw your sword. Then what you gonna do?
I am going to attack it.
Alright. You are gonna have a penalty.
How much?
We're gonna call it a -2.
I can do that.
Just
Are you calling your
It's the
shot?
skull.
I hate cold shots. I hate cold shots. I hate
Then
cold
don't
shots.
do it.
I hate cold shots. No.
Okay.
So
How
what
much
you
is a
got?
cold shot penalty?
Where do you want to hit it?
I mean, how's she sitting on this thing?
I'm on its back.
Right.
So pretty much you have from upper
Like-
chest up.
I'm wanting like here.
Base of the skull.
Yeah.
Base of the skull is
She just wanted
minus
to just
6.
Jab it
Yeah,
straight
that's kind of
down.
what I'm wanting to do.
It'd be a minus 6 penalty.
Total or minus 8 total?
Minus 8 total.
Rolling d10s, guys.
You going for it?
It doesn't get its fighting.
Yeah, to be fair, it doesn't have a defense against you right now.
Yes.
Okay. Called shot noggin.
I rolled a 9. So that's a 3.
Or that's a 1.
She's
you
got a
got-
+1 from her sword.
Oh, so that's a 2. Because it's minus 8, right? 6
Yep.
and 2.
Does Elgato gives you +2?
Elgato gives me +4.
Yep, so that would bump it to a 6. So if it's still not getting its fight,
And I could use a blue to add.
Yes. You can use the blue to add first because Elgato is a separate chipping experience. So the scaling up thing doesn't count. We got a blue.
Alright.
Plus 9 more.
So you're at 11 right now.
yeah.
Without its fighting, you're probably going to hit. Because it can't really defend against you.
11.
Hit with a raise. 3 levels of armor, but you get 2 bonus dice for smacking it in the noggin.
Here's a question.
Yes.
And not that I'm doing it, but I thought Harley was just coming out of Wyatt's room, and I'm like, okay.
What's your question?
Would a +4 have given me 2 raises?
Probably.
Okay.
But raises don't really do anything
Yeah,
when you're
I'll
already
call
getting
shot.
into its head.
Okay. I just was
So
curious.
what's your sword damage?
My sword is strength plus 3d6.
So 5d6, 5d4, 4d4, 3d4 plus strength.
3d4 plus strength, which is 4d12.
Let's get some exploders on that strength.
Yeah.
Strength is
Just the highest one.
Highest?
Just
and then you
dice.
add in.
And you can check your strength.
there's 5, 6, 7. 17.
17.
These guys are large, aren't they?
Yep.
It's only 2.
Like I said, you can chip your strength.
I realize that. I am contemplating.
Which means you can Elgato your strength.
Should be a 21.
That's 3 wounds.
No, it's not. Not a. Oh, it's
So
a
Size
7.
7. Trust me, I'm always thinking in divide by 7 because I got the brawny.
I was thinking 8 was large.
Nope, the other guy's size 8.
It will give you guys a chance to get out of the room.
Alright, you drive your sword in, doing a number of wounds to it. It's sparking, and you see kind of a greenish fluid coming out.
I'd like to say 3 wounds to it.
She did 3. She chipped it 21.
A specific number of 3.
It's a number of wounds.
The precise number of wounds.
The real question is,
He would even.
does it get mook wounds?
He would even.
Does it take wind?
Nope, does not take wind.
He would probably even color it green if you weren't standing on top of it to show you that it had taken 3 wounds.
Well, all automatons and all Walking Dead use the wound system because they require specific ways to kill them.
Right.
Now, the Black Hats, they have the hit points.
Yeah.
Well,
I take the mook wind or the mook damage.
yep.
All right. That was 3s?
That was 3 of hearts.
3 of hearts.
And 3 of clubs is dead.
3 of clubs is dead.
Or unconscious.
Well,
2 of
I
hearts.
can't sleeve it, so.
If nobody else is
diamonds.
going.
Let's go. 2 of hearts.
All right, 2 of hearts. I had 1 more pace for the round, so let me slide up next to the. So I have 3 of them again,
Okay.
and we will sweep away.
Speed, nice away.
Starting with the wounded guy.
Yep. Oh. That is a 20 to hit.
20,
No, 22 to hit.
22 to hit is a hit with a pair of raises.
We'll bump it up to the 5.
All right. Into the guts, 2 levels of armor.
Okay, 2 levels of armor. Takes that to that. Fire. Strength. Ooh. 6 normal. Oh, no, wait. 12. 21. 19 total damage, 8 of its fire.
All right. Strength roll to follow through.
7? No, 9, sorry.
That is enough.
That is a 12 to hit,
Plus
12?
2 for sleeping.
but I moved full
Okay.
movement, so
12 is a hit. No raise.
4.
Right in its right, or right in her right leg.
Any armor?
No armor there.
Alright, so we'll do these as the fire dice.
So you're going to need some red dice for the fire dice.
I have 1. Let's see. Oh, shoot, that's 1. That's 9 fire. And 12 minus 2, so 10. 20.
You can borrow that one.
Thank you. 20 normal, so 29 total, 9 of it being fire.
All right. She is pretty seriously wounded. Target number 11 to follow through.
Alright. 8 does not let me follow through.
Nope. Her leg stops your sword.
Because she also has American thighs.
Made in America.
All right.
Thick thighs
That
save lives.
is everybody's cards.
No, I've got a 2 of diamonds.
2 of
It was
diamonds.
my only damn card this round.
Sorry.
Could have been worse. Could have been a 2 of clubs.
Okay, I will attempt to. You said Search could give us some info on this big robot guy.
Yep.
I'll attempt to take a good look at him.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see. 9 after the penalty.
You don't see any weaknesses in that armor. You've never seen armor like that.
Okay.
The guy basically looks like a walking tank.
Alright, well, I'll use my movement to move out then.
Moving out.
Yep.
What's your pace?
Let's see. Pace. I think it's 10. Yeah, 10.
Huh?
Heavy cannons, so brutal.
Yeah.
Which way you going?
Next
So I
arm.
started a new...
8, 9. All right. You've gone 9 of your 10.
Okay, and the search
New
keeps
list
me
for
from attacking, right?
equipment needs,
Right.
such as
Okay.
armor-piercing rounds,
All
a
right.
gas mask.
Quickness rolls all around.
Okay, do I still have that tear gas thing?
Everybody who was affected by it, since you guys are out and it's starting to clear a little bit, can make bigger checks.
With the penalty?
No penalty on the bigger checks.
You weren't affected by it at first, so you're not... Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's only a 6.
All right.
Eli also got a 6 for the vigor.
Both of them are still suffering from it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then,
Eyes are all teared up, and
Alright, so 1. So I get 1 card.
There you are.
2 cards for him.
No,
And
it's
even though
a
I'm
better
unconscious, I
card
still
than
get
last time.
cards.
Yep.
So I get 2 cards.
Let's see what the good Reverend's got. Any Joker?
Nope.
No Jokers out. Sweet action. Successfully buried them.
All right,
of the dead.
aces. Any aces? Kings.
Clubs.
King of clubs. That's gonna be down here. All right, what you gonna do?
Let's finish sweeping the trash out here.
Okay, starting with the wounded or the unwounded.
Let's start with the wounded.
Okay.
That's a 9.
9 is a hit, no raise.
Automatic +2 brings it from a 10 to a 12.
Okay, that's the right arm, no armor.
I know, but it would have been really nice to have been able to bury that in the gizzards. Alright, ooh. Alright, 4 fire. And 34 normal, so 38 points of
He
damage.
Goes down. And target number 5, because your action only caused 1 wound.
1 real wound.
Oh, whoops. One goes out. Yep, we're good.
All right, and your attack roll on the other guy.
That is a 21.
That is a hit with a pair of raises.
We will
Swing your
bring that
sword
up
again.
to the noggin.
Right into his brain pan. No armor, 2 bonus dice.
Oh, that was a D20, not a D12. Oh, wait. That didn't even need it. That was just sitting there. Okay. Alright, fire exploded.
Look at the robot.
So that's
Yeah,
11
I'm not
fire.
sure what that is.
It's a robot.
Like, do you think these all go together somehow? Like, make a big picture? I guess not. It's the rest of his arm.
32, 30, 33 base
That's not bad,
damage.
All right, and he dies a horrible, horrible death. The one thing you have noticed is your flames are ruining the Kevlar.
Well, that's fine. I'm okay with that right now.
All right, so that was kings.
Yep. King of Clubs.
All right, any queens?
Clubs.
The Reverend?
Conscience.
No, Nick.
Okay. Any other?
Well, that's
sorry.
Queen of Clubs.
Queen of Hearts. Bring up your light. The big guy makes a successful quick draw roll to stow his chainsword, and he reaches over with the claw
Oh, it's not attached.
and grabs Simon.
Wait, what?
Then he. What is his pace?
Does he have rocket boosters in his legs?
Of course he does.
Then he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, he's your responsibility now.
Yep.
2. Alright, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. He goes barreling out with Simon thrown up over his shoulder.
Yep, he does have power legs.
Alright,
Bob Carter.
that was Queen of Hearts. Jacks, spades.
I have spades.
What are you going to do?
Well, shit.
You said that guy go barreling by with Simon draped over his shoulder.
Yeah, and there's a whole way that automaton's guarding with a machine gun.
Make a strength roll, Susan.
Succeed on a strength roll, Susan.
8.
What's that?
8.
8.
And with a raise, he chucks you off of him and he stands up.
Is my sword still in his back of his neck, though?
No.
I withdrew it? Why would I withdraw it?
2.
Or you were driving in and then he stood up and shook you off and you still held on to your sword.
That would be the accurate answer.
I choose to think that I would be still attached to him. If I'm holding on to my sword.
Nope, he shook you off because he got a raise.
Oh, he wrecked somebody?
No, he's just
That's
running.
one of the guards, isn't it?
That's, actually, that's Bolitnikov.
Bolitnikov!
There you go.
I was wondering why. I'm like, why is he so dark?
He's unconscious.
Oh, that's right, he got punched.
That was Jack of Spades.
With my Jack of Spades, I will move up to him and try
Which one?
the automaton in the room,
2, 3.
and I will try and take out one of his guns.
All right.
Called shotting.
Called shot is a -4, so you're up to -8.
8. Yep, I'm aware.
And you moved, so that's another -2.
Oh, jeez.
So minus 10.
You moved more than 1 yard.
Yep.
Does this ever not have sucky minuses?
Nope.
Rarely.
Oh, well, there's an ace.
So you got a net positive.
A 19.
So
Minus 10 is a 9. And this guy, we think, has an 11 defense.
You don't know. But which arm were you aiming for?
Which looks more damaged?
They look roughly the same.
Alright, I'll go for his right arm.
All right.
And I'll throw, I guess, one of these red chips to add on to it. Okay, bringing it from a 9 to a 16.
That is a hit with a raise.
Okay, the raise is irrelevant. Good.
nobody tells
All
you the
right,
target
3
number.
levels of armor.
Okay, so 2d6 to 1d6 to 1d4. So just strength then?
No.
If it takes out your weapon
It's-
completely,
you
it
said
does no damage.
It was 2d6, you said?
2d6 goes down to 2d4, down to 1d4, and then 0.
Oh,
So
okay.
you smack its arm and nothing happens to it.
Okay, even when it's 2 swords, they don't add together? Yeah.
Because each sword is still reused.
It's penetrative power.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing
Clang.
actually can hurt this thing.
Not with 2d6. You have to have
Alright.
at least 3d6 or 2d8.
Any jacks?
Nope.
What's the good Reverend got?
He's at
got
an 8
an
of diamonds.
Oh, okay.
He's still got
So
a minute.
8 is next. What does Susan
No.
have?
I have a 7. 7 diamonds.
I have a 10, but
Well,
I'm
you're
unconscious.
still pitching, so.
All right,
Yeah.
8s.
8 of
What's
diamonds.
the Reverend
For
doing?
the Reverend. He saw that going down,
Yeah, that was a big critter.
and he saw Simon draped over the shoulder. And his 2 places is someplace he's seen before, correct?
Yep. He's seen at the end of the hall. There's an elevator at the end that he came up.
Okay.
So dissolve the first one.
Dissolve
pop
the first
second
one and put the second one in the elevator.
In the elevator?
Ooh. Roll your faith.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he could push the closed doors and down button or
Can't
something.
He
interact
can't
with
physically
anything.
interact with things.
With his minus, he got a 6.
Yeah, that's enough. He's inside the elevator.
What floor is it on?
This floor?
This floor. And
The doors are closed.
with his corporeal form, he's going to yell at Armin and tell him the elevator is secure. Well, I guess he can't really yell, but
He's gonna whisper.
Elevator secure.
He's going.
Because he didn't think to go get a voice modulator while we were here in Junkyard yet.
So he's going to. What's his pace?
We dropped that hint for him.
I know. He's got a pace of 12. Go ahead and move him up to next to Armin. And he's going to tell Armin that the elevator's secure. There's currently no one on it, and it's on this floor.
So that was 8s or 7s?
That was 8.
That was 8s?
I have a 7.
All right, 7. Which 7 do you have?
Diamonds.
All right, 7 of diamonds.
Okay. Sorry, I need to move. Can I go run and jump on that thing's back again?
Sure can. What's your pace?
10.
All right, make your fighting wrestling.
My days hate me tonight. Not that I'm busting or anything.
Okay, out of nowhere.
Gore.
I just ran into him.
All right, any other 7s?
My total was a -2.
Okay. 6s.
Hearts.
Well, hold on. Yeah, -2.
6 of hearts.
I'm running around that corner.
2.
Daka, 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 daka.
5. Hold on.
Big britches.
Yep. All right, and then was it you? No, it was her. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got the emergency stairwell door open, and you can see at least one black hat back in there. Gonna keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tackle the Goliath.
10. All right, go ahead and make a fighting wrestling check.
I should pick up fighting brawling at least.
I have brawling. I don't have wrestling.
And fighting swords. That's it.
Guess what's getting added to the list, though?
Come on.
Write down that I need to add that too.
Get the Roddy Piper going.
Is a 18.
18 is enough to grab hold of it. You gonna try and take it to the ground?
I sure is.
All right.
Alright, so James is rolling. Let's see, that sounds like
Probably D12s.
5d12 plus 6.
My guess is +4, and he had an exploder.
Unless he
I,
just
on the
doesn't have
other
enough
hand,
dice.
got a 5.
You just ran into the back of him like I did.
No, he's
No,
got
I
hold of it.
got
He's got a hold of it.
He just can't take him to the ground.
I just couldn't suplex it.
Hey, have you ever seen like kids holding on to an adult's leg?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what you're doing at this moment.
That's
That's fine. He gets to keep moving with it. Catch
All
a
right,
rod.
so that was 6s, right?
6 of hearts.
Any other 6s?
I have a 4.
I have a 3.
Reverend also has a 4.
All right, 5 of clubs. It tries to pick up the pace.
And fails.
Bust.
Hopefully it's got
It
a
goes
penalty for
backwards.
extra weight.
Yes. Because us Templars are no, light.
I'm a brawny lad.
And it does not succeed.
All right.
4s.
4 diamonds for the Reverend.
I
What's
have
the Reverend going to do?
lowest 4.
So he has incorporeal form there. And it's pretty much a incorporeal, but it can't phase through stuff.
Correct.
Alright. Well, there's nothing in the hallway. Or, well, nothing in the elevator. He saw them take off with Simon. So, if there's no one in the elevator and the elevator door's not open, then the next logical step is he would check the hallway to see. So he's going to dismiss that one and throw another one in the hallway with a total of a 3 with this penalty.
That fails. Any other 4s?
I have, spade, or clubs.
4
I don't know.
clubs.
Puppy paws.
Puppy paws.
Spades
All
and
right.
shovel.
I
What are you
know,
gonna do?
But I have to like every time I see this, I have to go. This is not a spade. This is a club. And like,
What are you doing?
who named him? Let's try jumping on his back again.
All right, make another wrestling check.
I wonder if you could have picked up the automaton and body slammed him into the sideboard.
No.
Right. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker
All
with
right,
another motherfucker.
3s.
If we were
Spades.
rolling 3s and 4s tonight, I would be aced.
Let's try to
That's all my dice. Well, except for my.
If you were rolling d4s, you would have got an ace.
try
with
to
d4s.
inconvenience this thing more. 11.
27.
That is higher than an 11.
But you're still attached.
You are still attached.
I'm trying to suplex this motherfucker.
Any other 3s?
No.
Deuces.
Spades.
Trying it again.
Oh yeah.
And you can always just pull Simon off.
You know that would make sense, but I'm not
That's
He's
the-
probably not into that right now since he's unconscious and being dragged away.
Shh. Put him in there nicely.
22.
24.
Son of a bitch. I wasted a blue chip on that.
It's strong.
It is. Hopefully a certain saint of cats is watching down on me doing this stupid thing.
Deuce of hearts. It spins around.
And kicks you.
Oh no, he's attached to it. And it
Well-
swings its leg forward.
You know how like when Tuck bites me, you kind of like.
Let's see. This is going to be its fighting because it's aiming to do something.
Yay, I have 5 levels of fighting.
You can do what?
Yeah. That's going to be enough unless you can vamoose.
Can I use a free one? For insane bravado? Does this count as massive?
Nope, not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He spins around and swings his leg and launches you across the room.
Into the automaton.
You get a strength check to see if you can hold on.
Or you want to hold on.
Ooh.
Not enough, apparently, with that. I got a 17.
36.
Yeah, no, not enough.
Do you know
All right.
James just makes up numbers?
Yeah. It's good for the story.
You go flying back down the hallway towards that shattered window there,
Uh-huh.
and you are going to get one free attempt at a deafness to grab on.
You
as
better
go
grab
flying
on.
Out the window.
Deafness.
I would say this is Elgato worthy. Just throwing it out there.
I'm at 13.
That's good.
You sure?
I don't know. It's depending on if he gets a multiplier or a harder target number because of the force of the kick.
Fuck it. Red. I
I
don't
mean,
want
it makes logical sense, though.
19.
19. At the last possible moment, you snag your fingertips onto the window ledge,
Would the other
and
number have been enough? Would the other number have been enough?
I didn't want to know that.
I am always just curious. Like,
Because if it was enough that time, that makes me cocky for the next time this situation comes up when it wouldn't have been enough.
the next time you go flying out a window.
It's bound to happen.
and you are currently hanging 6 stories up.
Right.
You might have survived.
That would be 1d6 plus 5 per 5 yards.
Hold on. Don't I have a talisman in the other game?
Yeah.
You do have a talisman in the other game that would be ideal for this.
Or he needs to be unbreakable.
All right.
Like Kimmy Schmidt?
Any cards left?
Just sleeves.
Just sleeves. Okay, quickness rolls.
Alright. Any vigor check or.
Yes,
What's
vigor
my
check
numbers?
for those who are still
What did I tell you I've been rolling all night?
Yeah.
The Reverend got a 9 for his vigor check.
Although I've been getting 5s on vigor, or on quickness.
Reverend got a 5.
No, he got 9 on his vigor check.
Alright, I did not get a 9 on my vigor check. Because these dice hate me.
Red Joker.
Okay, but a 10 minus 4 is 6, so I get 2 cards this time.
So if the Reverend passed, he gets 3. If he failed, he gets 2.
He passed.
Okay, so he gets 3 cards. And Dredge will get 2 cards.
Is there a black joker?
Which one's the black?
The one without the star on it.
The one with the gold border?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Black Joker.
Red joker.
Which, you know, it couldn't have gone to a better player right now.
That is
Yeah.
true. Thank you.
Red joker and black joker came out this turn.
Let's see what I get.
Hopefully not the blue that I just threw in there.
Ooh,
Oh, son of a
this one.
bitch.
We have a pile of reds here.
I really think every time you play a red, we should be able to draw a chip.
You can take your case up with Mr. Shane Lacey Hensley.
I mean,
Mr. Shane Lacey Hensley.
at this point,
I
the
don't
game's
think
already
he's
been
blocked
developed,
this
so...
I'm just saying that chips are hard to come by. He gets 3 at the beginning of every game. In addition, he gets a chip every time we play a red chip, which is a third of our chips are red. And that doesn't seem proportionally fair. Plus, we only have 1 character we have to keep alive. I know he has more characters.
He also just doesn't care about them and barely spends chips.
Right. He's mean.
spends his chips for
you need to
murder.
be nicer to us.
Well, maybe you should do things to him to make him nicer. That's on you. Take one for the team.
I mean... Okay, James. We'll be back in...
30 seconds.
All right.
Commercial
Does the Red Joker
break.
wish to go first?
Yes, the red joker would like to pull himself off of this fucking ledge.
All right. Make a strength check.
I can do those.
What did you
Do you have an even number of dice or odd number of dice?
Even.
Okay.
What did you get for your Joker?
White chip.
Yeah.
25.
You successfully pull yourself all the
That's
way
what you
in.
needed earlier.
All right.
Am I able to do anything else this action?
Nope. It took you the whole action to pull yourself up.
Alright.
Okay. Aces. Ace of spades. Ace of hearts. Ace of diamonds.
That's a sleep card.
You could spend a sleeve card to try and interrupt. But it's an opposed quickness roll then.
No. He was trying to pick up a card, and I said, no, it's
Oh.
been sleeved card.
All right. So
Don't start shuffling yet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Smashes through a portion of the wall. 7, 8. Then 9, 10.
Bye, Simon.
All right. Ace of clubs. Sleeve card. Turn this on. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So they're retreating.
It
It's as if they got
does
their target.
appear to be that way. Whoops. This guy's back 4. 2, 3, 4.
Poor Simon.
At the same time, 2, 3, 4. And Armin. This guy leans out, slams the door shut, and as you're looking, make a cognition check.
Does Keen work on this one?
Yep.
10.
You see it, and you realize what's about to happen. There are 4 blocks attached to the ceiling above that door, and then they go boom. Would you like to dodge?
Yes, please. I will use my insane bravado free one.
You might very well have liked to be still hanging from the window at this time.
11.
An 11, you
Oh, that's just like a step over.
dive to safety. As the explosion goes off, let's see if it takes out the automaton.
If it does, I would like to throw my highest card to dodge more.
You're actually safe from that explosion as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Just Covering bases.
Alright. Oops.
That was a big pile of rubble.
And it's just getting bigger.
Okay. It's gonna be to the first increment. Yep, a second explosion goes off, and you know that that automaton is now gone. They sacrificed a single automaton and one half of a squad of black hats. And when you peek back around, you can see both the elevator and the door out are blocked by rubble.
Is that the only way out of here?
The only two ways out of this section of the building.
Well,
So we're
technically,
stuck
I've
here
got
until
a
they
rope.
get a.
I have a rope.
you can go out the window.
Yep.
So just a short trip down.
You could also maybe go out the ceiling.
There's also wounded folks in here.
Yep.
Well, I understand that, but are we out of rounds?
You are indeed out of rounds.
I hate you. Finally get a good card.
Who are you telling you hate?
Me.
Is it me?
Yep.
All
Both?
of you.
Yeah. I figured.
I proposed to Ben tonight, and then I've decided I'm not marrying him.
Yes, just because I point out there's lots of dishes in the sink.
I'm sorry that you guys come over, like, usually right after we eat dinner.
I mean,
Oh no, it was before you ate dinner this time.
I said usually.
let's see. You have 1, 2, 3 adults, 1 adult-ish, 1 baby. Yeah, dishes in the sink. If that's the worst thing that happens, I'm okay with it.
Thank you. Maybe I'll marry you instead.
No, thank you. I'm not making that mistake again. You might have suckered James into it more than once, but I'm not that dumb.
Alright, so since you guys are, for the most part, going to have to wait, unless you really want to leave the wounded here while you scale down the side.
Nope.
No,
Nope. They took him alive. They took him alive
They
for a
did take
reason.
him alive.
Well,
So now it's time for this motherfucker Ike to.
I am utter shit as a doctor, so I am going down the window.
I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
Because my great plan worked and then it didn't.
And then the automaton got its turn.
It all was fine until the automaton.
Can I lay hands
did
on
the thing.
new
Good
guy?
Yep.
That's medicine, right?
Yep.
Or no, I do my
No, lay on hands.
faith
Faith plus 5.
plus 5.
My current wound level is 1.
I don't know those things. Where were you guys tonight?
You're healed, and all of your wind is back.
13.
Yep.
13. Yep.
Yeah.
Everything goes down by 1.
Since I've only got lay on hands 1, I'm just gonna follow behind Dennis
No.
and her and
18.
heal whatever
Okay.
is left.
Between the two of you and Dennis
Do I need to make rolls for anybody?
and the Reverend, no, don't worry about it. You guys are at least able to get them all functioning again. And
Give us all
when
your good rolls, Ben.
I'm trying to get them all to aces, and then I can set them in B.
He's priming them.
you go down the side with your
Did
rope,
you just turn them?
and the thing that you find yourself going down into is a large crowd.
Ooh. Large angry crowd?
Large, angry crowd.
Well,
You gonna go back up, or you gonna keep going down?
I'll head back up.
Oh, you could have just flown down.
Yeah, but then I'd
Is-
fly into the crowd.
Is Ike still alive?
Ike is still alive. The only ones who died were the guards.
What's
Even after
Bolitnik-
healing, they still have some wounds.
What about Bolitnikov? What's his take on the situation?
As you guys are waiting, he pulls the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Yeah, 5 of you off to the side.
Simon's sword, did it fall or did it?
He picks it up,
Okay.
walks you
Bolitnikov
off to
had
the
it.
side.
Okay. Because I'm not leaving Simon's sword down for fucking junkers.
I can take it. Maybe I can use it. Maybe its name is
Um,
Eleanor.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, the one sword that lets you take out nonsense monsters that have immunity everything.
It was coated in plot armor.
Yep.
Impenetrable.
Oh no,
plot
that's
armor.
actual armor that you can get.
Oh, sweet Jesus. New goal.
Oh, did you say plot armor? I'm like,
Yes.
what is
Yes.
plot
But you got to
armor?
be a cyborg.
Never mind, not a goal.
I mean, we could make you
Yeah,
a cyborg.
it's actually really ridiculous armor too.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
good.
it's called Dreadnought armor.
Okay, what's Bolitnikov have to say?
Yep.
You want to become a cyborg
No.
like that guy? Dreadnought armor is AV8.
To everything?
Bolitnikov, talk to me. I know you're upset,
Just waiting on them to calm down.
but I need to know what's going on here. Who were these guys? Where did they take Simon? Why did they take Simon? And how do we get him back? P.S. Can I carry his sword with me? In his honor.
So, I'm fairly certain that Ike is going to send you folks down in. After all, down after the Combine. Not sure where they're going yet, but we'll learn that soon enough after we get outside. However, the events of last night convinced me of an issue.
What are you talking about?
Everything that's been happening, I think it's always been because Simon's around. When he faced off against Baphomet, what he didn't tell you, but Joe and Aaron did tell me, is that Baphomet had possessed a little girl. And during the final fight, Simon had the chance to check his swing when Baphomet let the little girl go, but he didn't. I think that created a chink in Simon's spiritual armor, so to say, that let Baphomet in. I think Simon himself is the Boise Horror. Not directly.
Simon's
But by
possessed by the
proxy.
ghost demon.
That can't be.
Well, I hope I'm wrong, but...
You are.
And he holds up the sword. He says, "This has served Simon for years. Perhaps now it can better serve him this time in another's hand. Trust it when all else seems lost, for after all, it has already tasted the blood of a demon." And he holds it out for one of you two to take.
I'll take it. You got the last good sword.
That's fair.
As they're finally getting the rubble clear and the rescue crews are getting up to you, Ike then walks up to you guys and says, "Well,
Hold
I'm
on.
starting to get reports.
How long has it been?
It takes him about half an hour."
Oh, that's
Good
pretty
move.
quick.
Quick then.
I was thinking
Yeah,
like
the only damage to the structure was right here
Oh, it means I could kill people too.
and
then.
right out here.
Did we have time to convene as a whole group though?
Yes.
Okay. Because I would just like to know where we are in our.
Well, do you want to do that before Ike talks to you?
I mean, we can do it before or after.
Like, you're talking your party. Or do you mean everybody in the room?
No, I mean everybody in the room.
Okay.
Like we were in the middle of negotiations.
I think those have stalled for the
Those,
moment.
those have stalled for the moment. We need the Grand Master.
We can be here in his place.
We need the Grand Master. He's the one who has to make the decision, and as far as we know, he's still alive.
Like, I have the sword.
I have the
How do you
power.
know I'm not him?
Ike does say,
Because
well,
you don't make disguise checks.
I've learned
I have lion eyes. Does that mean I can lie or I can't lie?
that
You can't.
the Combine troops took Simon down
Lie in
below
real life either.
Wait,
into the tunnels underneath the city.
wait, where all the Morlocks live.
Yes. Odds are they've got a base down there somewhere. I can't send troops down. My troops will absolutely refuse after we lost 100 troops on the last foray into the down below. However, I believe a small group like yours should be able to find him without any trouble and hopefully avoid most of the Morlocks.
So what I'm hearing is that
Your guys are too cowardice.
your poor defenses has caused Simon to be captured by the Combine, which shouldn't be able to get in here because of your guys' precautionary methods that you supposedly have. And now we have to go down into the tunnels where your people are afraid of to clean up your mess because you suck.
Belitnikov puts his hand on your shoulder and squeezes. Easy, friend. Go and rescue Simon. The order comes first.
I feel like this might change our whole negotiation strategy later, though. Just saying.
Do you have somebody who knows these tunnels? Or are you just going to
There's
send us
one.
down there blind?
Maybe with some torches?
His name's Buck Masters. He usually guides small groups down
Alright.
to hunt Morlocks.
Well, then get us Buck Masters, please.
We can do that. And at that point, he turns you
Say,
over,
go find him.
and he turns you over to the militia who transports you over.
Okay.
You only
can
have
they
to
get
wait.
us- Can they get me a bigger sword?
You want a bigger sword?
Yeah, something that can actually hurt a robot.
Do you know how to use hammers?
No, I know how to use swords though.
And they can get you pretty much like a standard longsword, which is strength plus 2d8.
Okay, so that
Which will
would
get
me
through.
to 1d4 against the automaton. Okay.
That's what my sword is.
Alright.
Body. I'm dying.
Alright. That
Alright,
will
so
work.
they get you there. You meet Buck. He is dressed. The best way to describe him is think of a mountain man, but he's living in the city.
Alright,
He's got
so
buckskin.
Jordan Hardy.
No, not quite that metrosexual.
I know that name.
He's not quite that metrosexual. And we got to be careful because we have a Jordan Hardy other than the Jordan Hardy that we know personally that does follow the stream.
Oh.
We love you, Real Jordan Hardy.
We
At realjordanhardy.org.
org
Okay,
I don't know, what
here.
do you call those?
.gov.
Which book talks about swords?
It would
It's
be
just,
it's just strength plus 2d8.
Defense plus 2, speed 1,
Okay.
strength plus 2d8.
Speed what now?
Speed 1,
Okay.
and then strength plus 2d8.
Okay, well defense too, that's helpful.
Yes.
All right. So, as you guys get up to meeting Buck, like I said, he looks very woodsman-y.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Hey, I hear tell y'all are going down to down below.
Hell yeah.
All right, Ike already agreed to pay my price. Stay close.
Did you ask for like double?
Shh.
Good.
Stay close. If you see any Morlocks, shoot them on sight. We should be able to track your Combine foes all the way back to wherever they're hiding.
Okay, but how do we deal with a giant guy in invincible armor?
I mean, we can just get Simon and run.
You hear him say that?
Like, hear him just laugh?
No.
I think he's talking to Nick. Nick hears you say, "How do we fight a?"
You got some grenades for your rifle, right?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
You do have a bald guy that you know
Oh wait,
can do things with his brain.
do you have anything that you could do to
With your brain?
brain stuff?
Possibly.
Okay, well then that's what we got. You handle the big guy. We'll make sure you don't die.
Okay.
All right, and they do provide you with flashlights.
He wasn't much good
Do we need
in the
light?
last fight.
It's dark down there.
We have the light of the sun. I'll clear it with him if that's okay before
yeah.
we do it. Then, yeah.
He's that's great. Morlocks hate the sun, hate the light.
Excellent. That'll last for 4 hours.
All
Does that
right.
have time?
You don't know.
Alright.
I
I've
got other white chips.
You don't know how long it'll take. The wait is back.
But how long are you normally down in the below?
For tours, an hour at most. But
How
I don't
much
know
do
how
you-
long it's going to take us.
How much do you get to tour?
I usually take them a few blocks.
Smart. No more than that.
But this is going to probably be more.
Well, let's go.
Yep.
We're wasting daylight, so to say.
And you head down into the darkness of the tunnels.
Dun dun dun.
And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Son of a bitch.
We've only got half an hour left, and there's quite a bit
Yeah.
that's going to happen in the next section. All right. Everybody gets one white. Everybody gets one red. Armin, if there's enough reds in there, pick up a second red for your big britches and trying to tackle a walking tank.
Susan.
And Susan will get a red as well for tackling an automaton, knowing full well she could be riding a bomb. Knowing full well that she was riding a bomb.
I was willing to kill myself for the group.
All right. And the
I
next
would
stream,
say that's heroic,
that is indeed heroic.
and
That's why you got the red chip.
stubborn, because I didn't give up,
You're only going to get one chip for.
and loyal to my friends, and self-righteous. I believe I'm being self-righteous right now.
Or you are being self-righteous, yes.
I can stick up for my character.
All right. Next stream is Wednesday night when we return to Rise of the Runelands, 2nd edition, and we'll see everybody there.
You won't see me, but you'll hear me.